their justice.
He can just run away now. What are you clapping for?
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's...
Come on.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man,
Now, don't make him a murderer.
doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Where is he, by the way?
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to be?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To
Tweedle.
who?
This is how
Oh my gosh.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
What?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little?
What's she doing here?
They're alive.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't...
Just shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Killed herself.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because
Yes!
of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
Yes!
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Oh, yes!
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
He's guilty.
So that's it, right?
Throw him down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the
Man,
next.
shut up.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him away.
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Yeah.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not? What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
What?
That makes sense to me. I guess it does.
Okay.
What the hell?
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Bigby's always wanted to change.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
But
Not this.
what? Oh no. No, 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 no. You can't be doing this. What the frick? Give me your face.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already. You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Oh yes. I figured ripping your head off would be too much.
No, I won't.
Oh yes. It's amazing. Where does that well lead?
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Jeez. So an epilogue now? One day later. Okay, good. It's been a long day for this guy, man. Long 2 days, maybe?
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Down to the farm?
This fucking line.
Hey, Jack. There's a wolf among you.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
For what?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Cool.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Where am I going now? To the apartment or down to go to the farm?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
My gosh, man. Colin's a butt face. He's a pig. I hope the rest is just Bigby doing what he does. Come on, what's gonna happen? Yes. What's going on? That's awesome, man. Oh, we're sending Toad to the farm.
I'm going. Jesus.
Sorry,
We only have
Toad.
like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
It's your fault.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Giving you too many chances.
Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Why would you tell me
Can
that?
you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
I really hope
Bye,
I'm not.
Mr. Wolf.
Really hope I'm not
TJ.
sending him to his death.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
I tried being your friend, Toad, but you made it too hard.
Saying goodbye?
It's raining. When did that start?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
You afraid to take it
It's not
off?
easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
I'd be afraid too.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh no.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Ah.
You were...
Damn it.
trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Holy crap.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Well,
I
he's
guess-
away.
Guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Holy crap.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Your dress.
That piece of fabric I found near there. That was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't know what to say.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town, finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's perfect.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used
What?
to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Are you Faith?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What the frick? Oh, they stopped that? Okay. So that was the freaking finale. You and 42.9% of players killed Georgie. I had to put him out of his misery. You and 66.7% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Yeah, it seemed like the right thing to do. How did you punish the man? You and 40% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 93%. Holy frick! Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that meant a lot of people didn't. You and 25% of Narissa's players said, I hope I did some good here. Oh, man. That was a great episode. Ooh. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. You offered him protection at the business office. You gave him a drink when he asked you for one in your apartment. You help him to avoid the farm. Oh, okay. You took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down the witching well. Oh, okay. Oh, snap. Wait. You chose to burn him. So I killed him? Oh, okay. It was really hard to tell. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. You smashed up his place. Yes, I did. You offered her a job. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. You interrupted her sister's funeral. I'm sorry. You made a deal with him. You reported him to the Snow for burglary. You brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. You accepted his bill and promised to give it to Snow. You slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. But still ended up sending him to the farm. So that was the episode. Holy crap. That was actually pretty long. Well, maybe it wasn't as long as, the other episodes, but I liked it. That's freaking awesome. Everything came together in the end. But that freaking little cliffhanger, does that mean she's the same person as her or something? I don't know. I might seem stupid for even saying that, but that's the kind of vibe I was getting off it. Because they were kind of talking the same way. So if they ended on a cliffhanger like that, that only means they're gonna make a season 2 of Wolf Among Us, right? They did the same with The Walking Dead, so I couldn't see why they wouldn't do it for this. Because this is freaking amazing. And honestly, I would like to see a season 2. Because damn, this stuff was awesome. But why did it have to end right there? What? I couldn't. I wonder if there's going to be a scene at the end of this. I would like that, because they did that at The Walking Dead too. Oh, man. I'm going to play this all over again. I'm going to probably just be a jerk. I'm going to be a jerk the whole time, see what happens. Because it's fun to do that kind of stuff. Amazing finale. Telltale, you guys did a great job. I'm happy with you guys, man. Freaking Wolf Among Us, man. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys did a good job here. The writing, the graphics. I really like the graphics, man. It's freaking awesome how you guys managed to make it look like a comic book. Like, look at that from this angle. It says NU. It looks like a... Doesn't it look like a comic book? Maybe you just black and white it? It would definitely look like a comic book. It does right now. Takes a lot of talent to make stuff like that. Please give me a scene. I want to see something. Something, please. Something. Continue the story. Pick up a graphic novel today. Oh, these are the books. That's awesome. Well, I might just do that. Come on. Of course they didn't do it. But anyways, thank you for joining me on this magical little episode. It was freaking awesome. Anyway, have a good day and bye.